Hello everyone, my name is Karina and today we're watching episode 5 of Takopi's Original Sin. What happened last time? I don't remember much. What happened last time? I filmed it a few days ago, like almost a week ago. Azuma, I think. Oh yeah, he confessed to his brother about his feelings and they resolved that I think he understood that his brother really cares about him, but unfortunately the police were beginning to be onto Shizuka. Everyone was like, well, she has motive, and they were hanging out before and stuff. So unfortunately Shizuka came up with the idea to Azuma take the blame, and then she's free to go with Takopi to Tokyo to her dad to get Chappie back. Very nervous about this episode and what it will entail, because I assume we are going to Tokyo and I don't think that can be good for Shizuka's mental health, and I think Takopi will be very confused as well. I am very nervous, but this is the penultimate episode. There's just 2 more episodes. I am going to finish it today. So I am mentally preparing myself. I mentally prepare myself to cry. I'm gonna try not to, but I am very aware of how the show can make me feel. And I'm very worried about Shizuka finding out about Chappie, because I don't think Chappie's still alive. I think Shizuka's mom was lying about him being with her dad to like not hurt her feelings. But yeah, I do think she is in fact going to get her feelings very hurt. So I guess we're gonna find out. Oh god. Oof. Okay, let's go. Butterfly effect. Oh, she's sneakily going out. I guess we're going to Tokyo today. With the opening. That was very cute. Using the music from the intro like this. Oh. Oh god. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh god. Ew. She's just trying whatever she can to like help her not freak out and like lose all hope and go back to the beginning. Yeah. And she's relying so much on anything Takopi has. Yeah, she's using them for all the like fucked up reasons. Oh god. What? He first met Marina? Oh, there's a scar on her face. Oh, this is after COVID. Oh yeah, the title was like 2022 or something like that. Oh god. Okay, wait. So did Takopi first meet Marina and then something happened and then he was like, "Oh, this is why Marina is the way she is. I should go back more in time." Then he ended up meeting Shizuka instead. Is that what happened? I guess I'm gonna find out. Okay, let's keep going. What the fuck? Is that what happened to her face? Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god, that must be like a waking moment for her. Oh, Marina, I need you to talk to her. She needs to stop avoiding the divorce mediation. I've reached my limit. I just want to move on and start a new life. She needs to realize that I deserve a chance to rebuild my life. I have very mixed feelings about this because obviously he wants to move on. He wants a divorce. He deserves to move on. However, he did cheat on her first. So that makes me feel no sympathy for him. But at the same time, she's obviously not well. I don't know. It's a complicated situation. Oof. Okay. As expected. So, Shizuka only managed to kill herself because of Takopi. She would have lived otherwise. this is so sad. In like a very like I was expecting it to be sad because I was expecting this episode to be about Shizuka finding out that Chap is no longer here and how she's dealing with that. But it is actually like more about like an alternative situation. Well, apparently it did happen if Takopi remembers it now, but not in this timeline. So it's just like, oh, what could have been? And I think Azuma's now gonna fall in love, back in love with Shizuka, and then Marina is gonna. Oh, okay, let's find out. Oh god. He has kind of like a very interesting savior complex in a way, cuz he does he just wants to be needed. He needs to be needed. That's very oh god. And obviously Marina has her mom, even if her mom is awful. I think she really loves her mom and she's like, you know, oh, is like Marina gonna be like, because now she's she's the guy's technically taking Azuma away from her, just like her mom, Shizuka's mom took her dad away. So is it gonna be a situation where she's now like, you're taking another thing away from me, you're taking another man away from me, and stuff like that? Okay, let's see. Pretty. He really likes how she looks. Because he said she looks like his mom. Oh god.
でもだから今日はちゃんとしておいたじゃない。料理だってこんなに。
I don't know who's watching this right now, but and what age you are. But if you have a mother that guilt trips you like this and acts like this is not normal. um I think a lot of people have the mindset of blood is thicker than water, you know? It's like, oh, you can't cut people off from your life, or like your blood, your parents, your siblings, and stuff like that. I don't have any siblings, but it is a lot. It is very easy to cut people off from your life. It might not be very easy to cut your parents off if you're like dependent on them, but as soon as you have the opportunity, it is, trust me, you'll be so much happier. I don't want to get too much into it, but my mother and I did not have a good relationship growing up, and I just stopped. I moved countries. I moved to another country. I completely left everything behind, and I stopped talking to her for a very long time, for a few years. We did reconnect after she apologized to me and after we've had a very long talk, and she understood what she did wrong and she felt genuinely sorry to me. But this kind of behavior is just like you don't you don't have any right just because you are the parent. That still you still need to respect. It's another person, you know. It doesn't give you the right to do whatever you like just because you're their parent. This kind of stuff just like this, it just pisses me off. It pisses me off to no end because I know like these things are so real, and there's like people who just won't leave because they're scared or too they're attached. I mean, obviously you love your mom even if she's like horrible. You still do, you know. So I understand that it's hard, but it is this is not it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. And it makes me feel so sad for Marina cuz she loves her mom so much. But obviously all she feels, she knows that her mom loves her, but she doesn't understand how bad this is. And now, you know, obviously she's still in high school so she can't do anything about it, but it's just one of the situations where it's just sad. It's just so sad. Her mom is obviously not well mentally. I don't know what she was like before the husband cheated on her. In the flashback, she seems to be very normal. She seems to be very okay, like happy and a good mother. But I'm sorry, but your husband cheating on you does not give you the right to become abusive to your daughter. It's so gross. Do I feel bad for her? Kind of. I mean, as I said, she's obviously mentally unwell. She should go to a therapist. She should start like talking through whatever is going on in her mind, not take it out on her child. That's what I believe. So I do feel a little bit, slightly, a little bit sorry for her. But anyway,
他に好きな人が大丈夫大丈夫だよ他の誰かと比べなくていい東くんのことは私が見てるよ
Shizuka is so scary in like a way. She's so manipulative.
マリちゃんは味方じゃなくなっちゃったのこんなに仕上げてるのになんでマリちゃんまで
So does her mother kill her?
結局話しかけられなかったっぴねマリナちゃんただいまっぴごめんぴ東くん連れてこれなかったっぴ一緒にいた人なんだか目が怖くて怖いっぴねマリナちゃんは何してるっぴ
Oh, she killed her mother.
ごめんなさい殺せばいいんだっぴね小4の時に久手静香を殺すってすればマリナちゃんハッピーだっぴね
Oh god.
ハッピー時計なら簡単だっぴよ僕に任せて待っててっぴバイバーイ
And then he met Shizuka.
やっぱ名前くらいつけてやればよかったタコピーとか
That's so
どうして
interesting.
忘れてたんだろう 静かを殺さなきゃ。久世静かを殺さなきゃ。完膚なきまでに命を壊さなきゃ。全て思い出した。久世静かのせいでマリナちゃんはパパを、東くんを、大事なママを失った。殺さなきゃ殺さなきゃ。久世静かは悪だ。殺さなきゃ。あれでもあの時ひどいことをしたマリナちゃんは、あれは悪くなかった？
This is the thing, unfortunately. People are very nuanced. And I think Takopi's understanding that, you know. You can feel bad for Marina, but still understanding that she did horrible things and Shizuka did not deserve any of that. And Shizuka's problems are not because not sorry Marina's problems are not because of Shizuka. She just believes that her problems are because of her mom, but of course he can't understand that, so he blames Shizuka. But he has spent all this time with Shizuka too, and understands that Marina was the one who did bad things to her. So I wonder what conclusion he's gonna come to.
それに僕は、マリナちゃんを殺した僕は、ね、東くん。
Okay, so that was episode 5 of Takopi's original sin to you in 2022. So we finally find out what actually happened with Takopi's planet, why he's no longer allowed. I did wonder if they were gonna go into it. They did, very slightly, but they did go into it. Unfortunately, Takopi I think is he forever banished from his planet? I think that's what they meant, that he's just forever not allowed to go back, which sucks because he just wanted to help, but unfortunately, that is a bad thing in the way he was trying to help. Um, yeah, it is really, really sad. I feel really bad for Marina. Way more than I did at the beginning. I think really looking at her character, she just seems like just like her mother. It just seems like she needs a lot of therapy, to be honest with you. She seems so, I mean, obviously, she's very attached to her mother, but in the worst sense, because when you're attached to someone abusive, it never ends good. And obviously, it didn't. I didn't think about it, but yeah, obviously, it didn't. I did, I did think that her mom was gonna kill her, but it's surprising that she killed her mom. So either way, it ends up with someone killed. But yeah, I think I said all I wanted to say in the beginning when I was talking about not in the beginning, when I was talking about Takopi understanding that like two two things can be true at once. Like Marina can be a horrible child and she can also just be a victim. She's a victim of abuse and that caused her to do many bad things, and unfortunately for her, Shizuka's death, although she wants it, I don't think it would have solved much, to be honest with you. Because at the end of the day, her mother would still be abusive. I do. I think that like the little glimpse of happiness that she got from her getting a boyfriend would not have been permanent. It would not have been permanent in any way. Those kind of people, they're never happy truly. And when I mean those kind of people, I mean abusive people. I don't mean mentally ill people, even though obviously when it comes down to it, I think they both should have gotten therapy. I think Shizuka should have gotten therapy. I think everyone should have fucking therapy in this show. That is my takeaway. I have one more episode. I am very, very worried. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh god. In a way, I'm very happy that the show is so short. It's very easy to get through. It is very fast paced in a way. Like, obviously, every episode, a lot of stuff happens. Every episode, a lot of stuff happens, and that doesn't happen in a lot of animes. Or if it does, is like there's also like some like filler stuff in there, or um, it's just a much longer story, a much slow paced story, which is fine. It's completely fine. I love slow paced stuff. Like, I'm thinking of what's a slower paced anime. Your Lie in April. That's an old one, but April is coming, so I'm thinking of rewatching it. So it's in my mind right now. Um, Your Lie in April. Obviously, it's a decently long anime. It has one season, but I think it has like 25 episodes if I remember correctly. And it's slow paced, you know. Stuff happens, but it's a much more about like building relationships and stuff. Whether this is like this happens and this happens and this happens, and it's very different from like action animes where stuff like that is like shonen stuff where action needs to happen in every episode to be like interesting. Sometimes shonen can be very it can be slow paced as well, but I'm talking about like very stereotypical shonen. Yeah, this is very different from that, and I like that they chose to do it in a 6 episode, so there's no dragging it, there's nothing except the very important stuff in there, and I really enjoyed that. As I said before, I think this is the first 6 episode anime that I've seen. I don't think I've seen any other one like that, so interesting choice. Love the choice. I'm loving this anime. I thought I was gonna cry a lot. I didn't, except in like the first episode. So that's good. I don't want to cry, so I'm happy that I didn't. Um, I did almost tear up a little bit in this episode when um, Marina's mom was being very mean to her. I did almost cry then, but I managed not to. But I think that's all I wanted to say for this episode. I am literally just going to go into episode 6, the last episode, for film it right now. So I am dreading it. Okay, let's go. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do a like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.